I was so busy swabbing the poop deck, I didn't even know where our ship was going. I'm Mama Loud, and I'm a mom of 9 with a master's in business and leadership. So when we brought our 4th baby home from the hospital, our oldest was only 4 years old, and I was completely outnumbered and totally overwhelmed. I remember looking around at the absolute chaos I was drowning in and thinking, who is the captain of this ship and where are we even going? Because I was so busy putting out fires, I had never even stopped to chart a course. So there's a leadership principle that I love that says work on your business, not just in your business. If you're always putting out fires, you'll never have the time to build something that actually matters. So one day my husband and I did something absolutely radical for that season of life, and we scheduled a meeting together where we could just zoom out, step back, and take a look at the bigger picture. We sat down and asked ourselves, what kind of adult do we hope to send out into the world? What kinds of characters, values, life skills, and things do we want to instill? What do they need to know before they leave our roof? And then we took furious notes. We wrote down everything from work ethic, emotional intelligence, how to unclog a toilet, how to cook, manage money, how to treat the janitor the same way that they treat the CEO, how to resolve conflict, regulate their nervous system. And then we worked backwards. Stephen R. Covey says this is called beginning with the end in mind, because adulting, it does not come from osmosis. It comes from repetitions. So they start small. They're going to mess up. They're going to try again, and they're going to get better and better with each iteration. So like I shared in earlier episodes, we start them really young with the I do, we do, you do method. We don't necessarily stick to the ages we initially set in our guideline, because we train each life skill on our list when it's just outside their current ability level, because that's where motivation and growth live. So our goal is to have most of it trained in them by the time they're 14 or 16 years old. That gives them several years to practice while they're still under our roof with full access to us and our guidance. But they get empowerment, autonomy, and trust, and they prove their own competence. They build self-efficacy, the belief that they can do hard things because they've done it. Does it always go as planned? No. Do I have pancake batter in my silverware drawer? Yes. But each skill checked off that list is one less worry in my brain when they launch, and it gives them just a little more confidence in theirs. So we call our list the Loudon Academy checklist. It's not about perfection, it's about preparation. So I will share you ours only for reference, and I'll put it either in the caption or the comments, wherever it fits. But I challenge you guys to make your own with your values, because your values are different than ours, and that's great. But the key is to begin with the end in mind and work backwards and build it on purpose. Okay, bye.